One thing about these Yeezy pods I do want to say is I probably wouldn't cop them. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. What is up, YouTube, man? It's Double A back at it again with yet another reaction video, and I've been getting a lot of good feedback, so I'm gonna keep feeding y'all this Yeezy content. With that being said, as y'all can see from my computer screen, we got a reaction to the legacy of Ye's Yeezy pods. This comes from the very own The Kitchen channel. I'll go ahead and put the full video down below in the description. But with that being said, we have seen the Yeezy pods all around YouTube. At least I have. I've been seeing Elliot Page post about them. I believe even Seth Flower posted about them. And this was all in 2024. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and see what the legacy of the Yeezy pods entails. And without further ado, y'all, of course, as always, if you guys do want me to review these on the channel, or if you have some interest in them, let me know how you feel about them, and also let me know if you want me to cop them down below in the description. Without further ado, let's get straight into this reaction video.
What's going on, everybody? It's just another day in the kitchen, back with another episode. And in today's video, we'll be taking a look at the legacy of the Yeezy pod 1 year later, and just how impactful Ye's latest sneaker has been.
Oh, it's been a year.
Before we get started, I want to give a special
I didn't even know it's
to
been a year.
Strain Beats, who's been cooking up. Like and subscribe and join
Strain getting mad
now,
promo. You promote every single video.
The latest and the greatest. Shout out to all of my chefs in there. Now, I don't know about you chefs, but it's kind of hard for your boy to accept that yesterday was already the 1 year anniversary.
No cap.
Would share the
I didn't even think it's been a year. I thought it was like the end of 2024.
Now iconic Yeezy pods were online. And while the most devoted of Ye fans,
are they really iconic? I really, like, now that I think about it, the only people I saw them have them on feet was like people that I saw like reviewing them on YouTube. Like, I never saw people actually go outside and wear these shoes, at least for me in person. But y'all let me know if these were like that iconic. I feel like the yeezyslides are always going to be like one of the most iconic Yeezys ever. But y'all let me know if y'all seen them in real life, because I have it myself.
Nearly immediately, it would take the following hilarious Super Bowl commercial for Ye to let the masses know that his newest $20 collection in pods were now online. And while
19 million sales.
For everyone, the numbers would speak.
Is this Yeezy pods one box? I don't even know what I'm looking at.
As over 266,000 orders would be placed,
and
Ye would go on to gross over $19 million in sales. Now, although the Yeezy website would go on to be updated several times before fans would be able to purchase anything themselves, I was able to capture the following.
This water getting to me. Damn. By the way, y'all stay hydrated. Bro, I've been drinking hella water, y'all, recently because I've been working out. Just trying to stay good, like feel good, because I feel like that's a big thing, y'all. But anyway, you guys, I just want to say, y'all, stay hydrated, take care of yourself, because in 2025, we going hard all 2025.
Moments when the collection first went live, giving us an example of what was to come, and also previewing some items which unfortunately still have yet to see the light of day. Such as this concert ticket advertised as a Vultures World Tour and priced anywhere between $80 to $100, along with this Yeezy passport in the form of a dog tag, which to this day, no one still knows what it is. Now, as far as the Yeezy...
Oh, passport. That's interesting. Why is it called a passport and it's a dog tag? Bro, Ye be on some, like, bro, he be on some other type of timing. I feel like he be low-key years ahead, like, no cap. He really got this clothing unlocked, because as you guys can see, like, the sales is going crazy.
With a retail cost of $100, as you guys can see, although
$100, really? We're really doing this? $100 for some socks? Like, 100 is so crazy.
We're not able to add them to the cart, and the sizing was a little bit all over the place because the initial sizing was just listed as numbers 1 through 3 without letting anyone know what they were getting themselves into. And eventually those same pods that we see here initially listed for $100 would then go on to be re-uploaded for a retail cost of $200, giving fans their first opportunity to get their hands on them, while also giving us our first look at a sizing guide that would unfortunately disappear until well after the $20 version would go live. Now, if you've been following my channel at all since this era first went down about a year ago, then you'll definitely relate to the long wait times we all experienced when it came to not only the pods but Vultures merch in general. And it would be through a constant back and forth with the Yeezy customer support team through email that we'd finally start getting some updates with regards to the shipping as well as changes in
That's so
production.
crazy.
As initially the
It looked like this glue. They just glued a sole on there and just like, bruh, F it. Like, this is it. This is all we got. Like,
Yeezy pods were
yeah.
advertised as being
Like,
produced
look
in
at him.
Italy, and fans would go on to share similar stories of poor quality control, such as the photo above, but not before perfecting the production in China and finally delivering Ye's vision to the fans. Now, when it comes to the influence and legacy of Ye's Yeezy
First
pod
look
a
at
whole year
Balenciaga's.
later, I would say that its impact was felt almost immediately as we'd see other high fashion brands such as Balenciaga and Bottega Veneta here quickly
As I was
dish
saying,
out some
Ye
version
be
or
ahead.
iteration of the sock shoe
He's really
or
ahead of
their
his time
brand
for real.
version of the Yeezy pod, however short-lived it might have been. Now, with
See, like
that said, I'm reluctant
at least add a little bit of red to it. Like this right here can get around because like it has a little bit of flair to it. It's not just like a regular sock. You can, as you can see, there's like a different type of like design to it, and like the fabrics are different, and you can tell like they really actually like try a little different. And the sole is a proper sole. It's not like two different like looks like two different glued parts of the Yeezy have like two different soles, but yeah.
might have been.
I wonder who actually
Now,
sold
with
those. They
that
probably
said,
go for
I'm
some crazy
reluctant to
amounts.
prematurely say whether or not the Yeezy pods were actually short-lived as an actual fashion fad because we are only 1 year out, but I do have to be transparent and say I don't see quite as many people wearing them as I thought I would, but I also want to acknowledge that I do live here in Orlando, Florida, which isn't exactly known for being
Wait,
the
did he
hub
just
of
say
fashion.
he doesn't really see people
I
wearing it?
acknowledge that I do live here in Orlando, people wearing them as I thought I do have to be transparent and say I don't see quite as many people wearing them as I
Right.
thought I would, but I also want to acknowledge that I do live here in Orlando, Florida, which isn't exactly known for being the hub of fashion or hype. So if you guys have actually seen people wearing them around you, let's say within the last couple of months, let us know in the comments and let us know how you feel about rocking Yeezy pods today.
For real. Maybe I'm
Now,
just
with
not
all
in the
that
right
being
spot for
said,
fashion. I
I
would
feel
think
like the
LA is
story
like
of the
a cool
Yeezy
spot
pods
where
or
you'd
the
find
chapter
people
of the
wearing
Yeezy pods
a lot
is
of
certainly
fashion, but
not
maybe I'm
over.
wrong.
As you guys can see from these unreleased samples, there are definitely prototypes and colorways that were produced in the past.
Ooh,
And we've
Jalen
even
Brown? He
seen
was
the
wearing them?
likes of Jalen Brown here, formerly a Donda athlete, spotted wearing
What?
a different colorway shortly after they released. So I'd love to know in the comments what color Yeezy
That's a
pod you guys would
first.
like to
I
see.
look like for 17
So
on
given that these
StockX.
pods have now been released for over a year now, I was curious how they were doing on the secondhand market in case you wanted to get your hands on a pair today.
I wonder if it's cheaper to
And
buy
I'm
them on
happy
there
to
than
share
the Yeezy
that
site.
most, if not all sizes, sell for around $20, which is consistent with Ye's vision and something I think that he would be happy with knowing. Now, if you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching, and I'd love to know what your thoughts are on Ye's Yeezy pod 1 year later. Let us know in the comments if you still wear your pods today. And more importantly, I'm curious what all my chefs and viewers think about how this pod stands up to the rest of Ye's sneaker-related legacy. It's no secret that Ye changed the game every time he was at a different competitor, whether it was at Nike or Adidas this most recent time.
No cap.
So I'm curious what all my chefs and Ye fans think of his attempt to revolutionize the game yet again, and whether or
All I gotta say is, yeah, he's doing his thing. He definitely is in there, and he's definitely doing what he gotta do. And the one thing about these Yeezy pods I did want to say is I probably wouldn't cop them. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If I really had to cop them for myself, like if I really had to decide if I wanted to actually buy these sneakers or these pods or these socks that I can say for myself, I probably would not go ahead and cop them, just for the simple fact that they don't look like they're really good quality. And I actually reacted to another Yeezy slide, and I'm kind of intrigued to see because on this Yeezy site I had seen that they have these Yeezy slides, and I'm wondering, are these the same things? But they don't seem to be the same thing because they don't have that sock on them. And the thing that bothers me is you can't see like what even size. I'm just pick a random size. So if I pick this size, like what are the other pictures for it? Like they don't have any other pictures to show for the slide. Like Ye is just different. Ye is just different. But that's all I really got to say about these Yeezy pods. Let me know how you guys are feeling about these videos. And if you guys do want to see some more of this Ye fashion merch content, go ahead and click this playlist right here.